When first having to figure out what it was that I was actually afraid of, it was more of a difficult task than I expected. I spent most of my life trying to figure out exactly that, what it is that I am afraid of, and then I would hunt that down and try and overcome that fear as quickly as possible. Up until a few years ago when I stopped because I honestly thought that there was not really much else I was legitimately afraid of. So when being tasked with trying to figure out what it is that I fear and how it's affecting my life, it was a bit strange to have to come back into this mindset. I spent a long time trying to figure it out, and I spent a long time thinking about it. When I finally came to the realization that what it is I fear most and what it is I've always feared is life. More specifically, what I fear is a life unlived. I fear I have a deep fear of never completely understanding or never completely living my life to its fullest. It's not a matter of trying to figure out what it is that my life means or where I fit within the grand scheme of society, so much as just making sure that my life is lived to its utmost potential. It's a bit difficult to explain and even harder to try and deal with, but it's the reason why I so actively sought out to overcome my fears in the past. It's the reason why I jumped out of airplanes and off of bridges. It's the reason why I love to go climbing up to the top of the highest mountain I can find. It's the reason that I make sure no matter what I'm doing, I'm always trying to push myself and always trying to make sure that I remain as happy as possible. And it's because when everything is said and done, the greatest thing that I fear and the biggest concern I have is when I'm lying on my deathbed, will I have any regrets? Will there be anything I've always wanted to do, but didn't? That's what shakes me. And that's what keeps me awake at night.